Are you thinking of purchasing a home and want to know what type of inspections you should have done on the property? In this video, I will go over 5 types of inspections that you could have done on a home prior to purchasing it. If we haven't met already, my name is Larissa Mayfield and I am a top producing realtor that specializes in helping clients buy and sell country property in the beautiful Willamette Valley. First is the basic home inspection. A licensed home inspector will evaluate the home from top to bottom. These inspections typically last 3 to 4 hours depending on the size of the home. Once completed, the inspectors will go over everything that is of concern on the property. I always tell my buyers that the home inspector is there to create your new honey-do list. From there, you will need to decide if there are any critical items that need to be repaired by the seller prior to close. Second on my list is sewer line scoping. When purchasing a home in town, be sure to look around the property and see what type of landscaping is located there. If the property has large, beautiful trees, those trees' roots love to find a water source. That being said, tree roots can easily destroy a sewer line, and the repair to those lines could be upwards in the tens of thousands. So it is always worth it to spend a little money up front to ensure the sewer line is clear. Third is well flow and water quality tests. If you purchase country property, your water source is most likely from a well. That being said, you will need to have what's called a well flow test done that measures how many gallons per minute the well is producing. If it is producing less than 3 gallons a minute, then we may need to ask the seller to install a holding tank if one is not already installed in order for your loan to fund. The other piece to the testing is the water quality test. This is typically paid for by the seller and lets you know if the water is safe to drink. Fourth is a septic inspection and pumping. Again, if you're looking at purchasing country property, your sewage disposal source is most likely a septic system. You will want to have a septic inspection to ensure the system is working properly. The septic inspection is typically paid for by the buyer, and then the seller typically pays to have the septic tank pumped. This is best to be done at the same time in order to do a proper inspection of the tank. Lastly is a foundation inspection. This particular inspection may not always be needed. In Oregon, we have a clay soil that tends to expand and contract constantly with the changes in the seasons. In older homes, this may cause cracking in the foundation and floors to be slanted. If you are looking at a house that has a large crack in the foundation or uneven floors, I would recommend getting a foundation inspection to ensure everything is okay with the home. Now that you have learned a little bit more about what home inspections you should have when purchasing a home, you may be interested in my next video where I cover the steps of once your offer is accepted. If you'd like to get in touch with me to learn more about the Willamette Valley region and to kick off your home search, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. I will link all my social media in the show notes, or you can connect with me through my website at larissamayfieldre.com.